Hi, and welcome to the LesParis.com podcast. I'm Les. This podcast is a short daily monologue that you can listen to. Use it to practice listening to English. Use it to stimulate ideas. Use it for BGM.
Hello, and welcome to the Les Paris podcast. Today's episode is episode 197. Yesterday, in episode 196, you could listen about car colors. And today, in episode 197, you can listen about dictionaries. Dictionaries. What a wonderful invention. I think the first dictionary was written about 400 years ago. Or 300. Can't remember. Samuel Johnson wrote the first dictionary of English, anyway. And he used it to put in a few jokes. Anyway, we'll leave those jokes aside. Dictionaries are great little machines, and they're terrible at the same time. Of course, they're great for finding the meaning of words, and you can even check the spelling of words, if you sort of know how to spell it in general at the beginning. They tell us how to use the words a little bit, but not very much. They're kind of hard to read. Have you ever noticed that? Some dictionaries are really hard to read. It's almost like it's written in a different language. They have so many abbreviations and symbols in them that it's hard to understand. But a good dictionary is easy to read. Then you can read it and get examples, and you can get the meaning clearly. It's hard to make good, clear meanings. Trust me. So a good dictionary is worth its weight in gold. And yet they have a problem. We find the meanings of words, but we don't know how to use them. A case in point is verbs. When I teach English, I teach people verbs. But sometimes they go to the dictionary and they find the meaning of the verb, and then they go and make a sentence that's wrong. The meaning is there, it's clear, but the grammatical usage is wrong. We need certain patterns before the verb, certain patterns after the verb. You see, all these words are linked together, and the dictionaries don't always tell us those patterns. Or they might show one example, but it's very difficult to find a pattern from one example. You need many examples to find the pattern. So I kind of don't like dictionaries at the same time. They're a good backup. They're a good tool, but they shouldn't be your main source of information. By the way, if you want a good dictionary, ask me. I'll give you some good advice. That's the end of episode 197 of the Les Paris podcast. Episode 197 was about dictionaries, and you can continue your learning journey tomorrow in episode 198, which is about baseball caps.